Hello BookTube, Emmy Walker here to do a giant book haul. Yesterday I stopped out at Half Price Books and went a little overboard, so I decided to do this video now, hoping that I will not go back out. I know that usually doesn't work, but I'm telling my book nerds, if you see me come into the store, you better kick me in the shins or something. I mean, maybe knock me out for good measure, because I really cannot spend any more money on books this month, or next month, or pretty much for the rest of the year, because I spent way too much money already this year. Let's dive right on in with the two Brandon Sanderson books I got. The first two books in the Stormlight archive, and that's The Way of Kings and then The Words of Radiance, both also by Brandon Sanderson, obviously. And I actually haven't even read his Mistborn trilogy, and I know that's not his first book, but that's the one that's been raved about on BookTube, and I really need to get into it, but I just have a feeling that I'm really going to enjoy Brandon Sanderson. These are honkers. I mean, they've got to be well over 1,000 pages, yeah, into like 1,300 pages territory, and I know that's the mass paperback, but yeah, still. But they're in great condition and they were half off, so I couldn't turn it down. And then I finally picked up a copy of The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. I'm sorry, I actually have never heard this name pronounced, so I have no idea how to say it, but, my boy Stephen, that's who it is. I also picked up a couple more books from Roald Dahl, and that's The Twits, and then Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm really on a Roald Dahl kick with my son, so we're going to be kicking these out, month by month, because like I said before that, when I read them with my son, we only read a couple of pages a night, sometimes up to 7, I think, depending on how much is on each page. Then I remember mentioning in one of my other videos that I'm not sure if I actually put up yet or if I just filmed, but either way, I evidently don't have a copy of Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone, and so I picked that up. It was a great copy. Usually when you get them used, they're battered because people love the Harry Potter books, and when they read them, they show their love toward them, but this is in impeccable condition. It's only a couple of like faded edges and stuff, but it's great. I was really excited about it, and now I can have a full collection again. Then I picked up the Fecking Book of Everything Irish. I think I got this one at Barnes & Noble actually, but this one's by Colin Murphy and Donal O'Dea, and I think I meant to pick this up a while back, but for whatever reason did not, and it's supposed to be really funny, and I was flipping through it a little bit ago, and there's like recipes and there's songs in here, and it looks like a lot of fun, so I'm actually really excited about this. I don't know if I'll ever eat anything from this recipe section, because I mean, blood pudding, gross, but I don't know, what are you thinking? Maybe we'll, try it at some point. We'll see. But yeah, so that'll be fun. Then I found How to Train Your Dragon. This one's called How to Seize a Dragon's Jewel. This is book 10 in the series by Cressida Cowell. I think I'm missing, I don't know, like 7 and 8, I believe. So slowly, building my collection. These are fun little books, and evidently you don't have to read them in order, though. It says so in the front, but you can, and I think it's better to do that because you miss other things if you don't. But that's a cute little copy. It doesn't really match my others, but I'll take what I can get. Ooh. Then back when I was working at the bookstore, I found these 3 books, which I don't think you can see, they're up here, but they're called the Relic Masters. I think there's 4 total, and what was sent to us was books 2, books 3, and book 4. Not book 1, which made me so mad because they looked really cool and I wanted to read them, but you can't start reading them without the first book, so I bought them hoping eventually book 1 would come in. So, I worked there and years went by, and I stopped working there and years went by, and I finally went in and I found the first book. Now this technically is the first and the second book in here. I don't care, because I've been waiting for book 1 forever. I don't care. But so this is the Relic Masters. The first one is called The Dark City, and who is this? Catherine Fisher. She also wrote the Incarceron series, I believe. That's, I think, more widely known of her stuff. Next, I picked up a couple of other Elephant and Piggie books, which I'm pretty sure my book friend just tries to see how many books I can buy. But oh, look at this book, and I just pick it right on up. But so this is Mo Willems' Elephant and Piggie books. This first one is My Friend is Sad. And then this one is I Am Going. And I'm pretty sure this is the bathroom one. I'm sure. But we'll read those with my son at some point, so those are fun. Then another book recommended to me was Let's Pretend This Never Happened, Mostly True Memoir by Jenny Lawson. And she blogs, and I've actually never read her blog, but maybe I'll start after reading this, but I'm told this is hilarious. Now on to the books I'm most excited about. Number one is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and I have been waiting for this book, well, pretty much since I heard it was coming out. So I'm so excited to have it in my hands and touching it, and I can't wait to read it. I don't think I'm probably gonna read it next month, yeah. But I'm very excited about it. It's very exciting. Very exciting. I finally got a copy of These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I've been seeing this all over the place and hearing wonderful things about it, and so I found a copy at Half Price Books, which is even more amazing. I didn't have to pay full price for it, but again, now I get to be a part of the bandwagon. Yay! Then I got Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I've been hearing about this author a lot, mainly because of Fangirl, but I saw this one too, and I thought, I can't remember if I've seen this one on BookTube. It's very possible, I just can't remember, but I know that I've heard a lot of good things about this author, and so I'm sure I'll enjoy this one as well. This next book I actually discovered even existed because of Ben over at Benjamin of Tomes, and that is The Novice. That's book one in the Summoner series by Taryn Matheru. This sounds like a really cool story. I can't even remember what it's about. I haven't read the Dust Jacket for most since I got it, but I remember when I heard the description of it that it sounded really cool, and then I just kind of put it in my head that I need to buy this book, and then I saw it at Barnes & Noble and snatched it right up. So, way to go, Barnes & Noble, for enticing me very easily. And finally, of the books I got Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. Another book I've been seeing all over BookTube and sounds really wonderful, and I need to get into more, I need to get away from YA fantasy, not necessarily YA because that's where I love to be, but I need to step out of the fantasy because I think I'm going to start getting confused as to why people aren't using magic in an everyday situation. And then I'm going to have to end up in like a mental institution, so, you know, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Okay. And then while I was at the bookstore, my book nerd friend pointed out to me a bunch of these really cool bookmarks, and I blame you for me buying every single one of them, but they're only 99 cents, and I couldn't pass them up. And they're all Roald Dahl, since I'm apparently having a Roald Dahl obsession. And I don't even think I'm going to use them as bookmarks. I'm going to try to find some way to decorate my book area here, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll go ahead and show you. This one is the Fantastic Mr. Fox. They're like little pogs, kind of, on a ribbon. And then the Twits. I don't know if it shows something different on the back. I think it does. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. And the BFG. And Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I promise nobody's gonna come and get you. You're safe inside. Come here, Kobe. Come here. Ooh, want to see my dog? This is my dog. Oh my gosh, you have the worst breath ever. This is Kobe. Kobe, look here. Say hi, Kobe. Hi, Kobe. Okay, that's another. And back to what we're doing. We have Matilda. And then the one I'm currently reading, James and the Giant Peach. So those were all my Roald Dahl bookmarks, and then again these bookmarks, these next ones I don't think I'm gonna actually use as bookmarks because they're just so pretty, but I couldn't turn them up because if you couldn't tell from the other book, I had a little bit of an Irish obsession, and these are, they're Celtic bookmarks actually. This one is the Celtic Dragon. I don't know if you can tell, there's like a little head there, and then there's another one down here, like spirals up like a dragon. It's pretty neat. And this one's just a Celtic spiral. Yeah, I think these would be more for decoration than anything else. I know, what a terrible waste, but I don't think so. I will enjoy looking at them for years to come and making clangy music. So there you have it, my May book haul. I promise I am not going to be back with another one, and if I am, you are welcome to berate me in the comments below. But for this video, make sure to let me know in these comments if any of the books you saw were books that you like, books that you own, books that you want to read, or whatever you just want to talk about the books. Make sure you let me know, and if you enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, BookTube! Let's dive... This Dave Riordan. Oh, you can't even see me doing that. Stupid. And I finally got a copy of These Broken Stars by somebody and Megan Spooner. I can't remember the first person ever. And I blame my friend at bookstore, not just a bookstore, at the bookstore, but at bookstore. And I don't use those words, you know, the and who needs them? We have Matilda. Colby! Stop barking, please. What was that? So there you have it, my May book haul. I almost said April. Whoop! Sorry, books. Didn't mean to elbow you in the spine. I don't want to be elbowed in my spine. So if you enjoyed any other books. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe. I didn't want to say otherwise. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a kook today. I'm a little kooky today. Don't eat me, Cookie Monster! Why do I even have friends? I think I make them feel better about themselves. Wow, I'm not that weird. We should keep her around so we can feel more normal. Okay. Boom! I wish I had like a cool send-off. Boom! Boom! Books! Read them! Always! Oh my god. I'm in a really weird mood today. Let's just stop.